Anderson Cooper sticks to process questions. The Washington Post showed newfound concern for the use of vulgarity in criticism against the President of the United States. On Saturday, the Washington Post reporters Ashley Parker and Carissa Wolf wrote what they considered vitriol from critics of President Biden in a piece titled "Biden's Critics Hurl Increasingly Vulgar Taunts." The article claimed, "The current eruption of anti-Biden signs and chants, however, is on another level, far more vulgar and widespread than anything seen in previous administrations." Earlier this week, when President Biden visited his hometown Scranton, Pennsylvania, he was greeted by a handmade sign, "F Joe Biden," held by a woman standing on Biden Street. At Ashley R. Parker at Carissa Wolf on the increasingly vulgar taunts directed at Biden. Washington Post White House reporter Matt Visser said while sharing the article. A number of other journalists shared the article, including Washington Post fact-checker Glenn Kessler and Associated Press White House reporter Jonathan Lemire. The article blamed the norm-breaking supporters of former President Trump, arguing yet the anger also demonstrates how a political party or cause often needs an enemy, a target of vilification that can unite its adherents, and, in this case, one refracted through the harshness, norm-breaking, and vulgarity of the Trump era. However, critics noted that vulgarity was a common convention used against conservative figures, including former President Trump. Without any comment from the Washington Post. Real Clear Politics founder Tom Bevan tweeted, "Trump's critics hurl increasingly vulgar taunts" as a headline you saw in the Washington Post. Never. Signs of growing media concern about "Let's Go, Brandon" and "Fuck Biden" shouts and signs around country. Yes, vulgar, disrespectful. But we'll have to go a long way to match "Fuck Trump" climate just in the arts world of recent years. So Biden chants not a surprise, Washington Examiner correspondent Byron York wrote while sharing headlines of articles promoting vulgarity during the Trump administration. The Federalist co-founder Sean Davis also tweeted, "What's hilarious is how them vulgarity whining is coming from a political movement that spent years parading around in pink hats resembling genitalia to protest Trump. They don't care about vulgarity at all." The building of the Washington Post newspaper headquarters is seen on K Street in Washington, D.C. on May 16, 2019. The Washington Post is a major American daily newspaper published in Washington, D.C. with a particular emphasis on national politics and the federal government. It has the largest circulation in the Washington metropolitan area. Users also noted the Washington Post previously supported figures who behaved in vulgar ways against President Trump during his administration. In 2017, the publication spotlighted a woman who flashed her middle finger at President Trump's passing motorcade. In 2018, the Washington Post also wrote a positive piece about comedian Kathy Griffin, calling her the perfect celebrity for the Trump era despite infamously posing in a photo holding a fake bloodied image of Trump's severed head. Some critics highlighted that Parker and Wolf's article incorrectly claimed Donald Trump Jr. promoted the "Let's Go Brandon" chant during a rally in September despite the chant being popularized in October. The claim was later corrected, noting that the mistake was inserted by an editor who was not named. President Joe Biden, with First Lady Jill Biden, speech during a visit at Brookland Middle School in Northeast Washington, Friday, September 10, 2021. Biden has encouraged every school district to promote vaccines, including with on-site clinics, to protect students as they return to school amid a resurgence of the coronavirus. The "Let's Go Brandon" chant was popularized after an NBC reporter reported that NASCAR sports fans were chanting "Let's Go Brandon" when in reality they were chanting "F Joe Biden." The chant has since been seen in viral videos as a euphemism for criticizing Biden.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.